ButtKicker Gamer2. What you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker. The future is feeling.
Coming up to the line, being chased, and it was Braden Johnson. Unbelievable finish. It was 1/1000th of a second between them.
Green flag in the air. We are racing in the 2020 24 Hours of Daytona.
They go door to door for the feature race lead here on the last lap of the race. Side by side for the race lead in the final corner at Homestead.
Down the back straightaway, 3 wide again for the race lead. This is unbelievable stuff here tonight.
Loma is going to have to be very deep on the brakes, and he is very deep on the brakes. It's side by side for the corner. This is for the win.
It'll be side by side. Davies low, Ottinger high. To the very inside is Garrett low. 4 wide at the stripe. For Audie's win here on this outside line. Neck and neck. Who's going to back out? Does anyone back out? Verstappen starts to squeeze on the inside, and now he'll try and straight line it. Goes under the apron. Drag race to the line. It's so close to call.
Welcome, race fans. Are we ready for another night here with Area 51 at Daytona International Speedway, where these guys are gonna go freaky fast, freaky crazy, freaky nuts. Welcome to Freaky Fast, everybody. We do appreciate everybody tuning in out there tonight to get ready to watch some Area 51 here. This is going to be a fun race. This is round number 5 here, and like I said before, we're at the good old Daytona International Speedway, where they're packing a big house here tonight. Some fast cars that are going to be out here. We're going to see a lot of bump drafting, and it's going to be fun. I do appreciate everybody. If you could, don't forget to hit that follow and like button on Facebook, and over on YouTube, don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe button. It helps everybody out, the league and us here at Freaky Fast. But I have a great collie up here tonight. Collie, yeah. Sound like I was talking about a dog. My co-announcer here, up here in the booth, Zach Hall. How you doing, Zach Hall? How you doing, Zach Hall? Boy, I sound like a robot there. How you doing, Zach Hall?
Zach Hall. Well, Mr. Robert Moyer.
There you go.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited, man. You know, I'm glad to be back here on a Sunday night, because I wasn't be able to be here last Sunday because my voice was dead. But guess what? My voice is fully intact, and I'm excited because I actually have a better understanding of these cars now. So.
You know, I was thinking earlier today how to start this broadcast off and what we can give the fans out there that do watch. Well, my question was going to be to you. We just got done doing Saturday night, last night, here at Freaky Fast with World Series of Sim Racing League and your dual races that you ran. What input can you give now that you're literally out on the car? You got the feel of the tires, you got everything, you know. What can we tell the fans that maybe they don't know? You know what I mean? Because, I mean,
yeah,
we've been here, you know, and we're going to be here a lot at Daytona for the next week or so because the season opening up in real life.
Definitely. You know, it gave me a whole newfound respect, Robert, personally, on these guys here at Area 51 because Super Speedway Racing is, with at least this new package and the way these cars are handling right now. I know these guys are on a setup built by Charles Johnson, all fixed. Everybody on the same setup, but Charles Johnson's modified it. So they maybe have a better handling characteristics than I have experienced last night. But pretty much the biggest thing I noticed is it's a lot harder to set up a run than it was, I'd say, a few months back with these latest new tires. Seems like before we could really get about 4 or 5 cars bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper, and you could just use that energy to mow by anybody. I know a few races, my teammates and our strategies, we would lay back right behind the pack, and we knew with a given 3 or 4 laps, we could go straight to the top of the wall if we built our energy up and pushed exactly right. We could go to the top of the wall and usually go by the pack because they're racing so hard down low and they've already got their tips burned up hot, and we keep ours lower. And now I can tell you that strategy does not work. It's a lot harder to pass because when you're pushing somebody, the guy in front of you, if he's pushing somebody, it's just the cars are not easy to push anymore. You definitely feel the rear end getting lighter than normal before. We used to feel the huge bump drafts. We used to say, you just nudge into them and then push. Now it's almost if you do even touch anybody, you're going to feel it. You're going to know that person's on your bumper. So that has changed big for me. Also, big thing is these cars get super wobbly and unstable when you get these big packs. And guys can't see. You can't see when you're behind us. I mean, if you look at the rear spoiler on the back of these things, we got 2 or 3 inches of that clear, plexiglass or whatever it is on top of the spoiler, but the rest is blacked out, and you really can't see through there because the way the cars on the back end of it, what the windshields are. So you're really looking into nothing, and you can get that going back and forth left field. Drivers just got to remember to hold that wheel straight and just drive off their instincts of where they are on the lines of the racetrack, and it's not easy. So this is we call it a crapshoot because it is a crapshoot because anything can happen at any time at these plate tracks. We know this, and it's a very common thing just to see a wreck happen like that. But at the same time, sorry, my phone went off. I'm turning that notification off. It's just really, really hard to not have a mistake that causes a big one.
Right.
So racing these close quarters is really, really impressive, and I'm thinking we're going to see some really impressive racing here today. It is the daytime here at Daytona, 99-degree track temp, so we could see some maybe slick track conditions. I can tell you, getting someone into your bumper, it will definitely loosen you up a little bit. So it's going to be interesting. I just haven't really found a newfound respect for these guys doing this every week. So these guys are very experienced at this already. These guys race this every weekend. So it's really impressive now to come back after driving it, and it's not as easy as it was before. I can tell you that much. It has changed a little bit in my opinion.
Okay, all right. That's good detail to know. I do much.
Yeah.
People appreciate it out there, and we're learning more now as we are, getting ready to start the big seasons for all the leagues and everything out there. But we got about 4 minutes to go here in practice yet. So before we get rolling on anything else, we're going to give a quick shout out to ButtKicker and Dirty Air Podcast. If you want to check out ButtKicker, like I like to say, feel what you're missing, Zach.
Yeah, definitely feel what you're missing there, Robert, because ButtKicker's main goal is every game deserves a truly immersive experience. The ButtKicker Gamer2 lets you feel every detail from the subtle footsteps to the rumble of an even V10 powered race car, from ambient environmental effects to the power of a nearby explosion. By moving a physical mass instead of only air like most traditional speakers do, the Gamer2 provides instant, accurate, and powerful bass response, and also it perfectly syncs with every game with no additional software. So make sure you go check out ButtKicker. They have multiple different products other than the Gamer2, but remember, you can use the Gamer2 in sim racing, multiple different FPSs, really anything. Watching movies, it's a great overall immersion experience. After two,
yeah,
it's immersive. It's awesome stuff. And remember, we do have a code with ButtKicker, and that is FreakyFast20, so you can get 20% off on any product at ButtKicker online. And also remember, Freaky is with 2 E's, not EA. So
All right.
definitely go check out ButtKicker. They got some amazing products.
Yes, they do. Great products, especially the game version too. Oh my God! I sound like a broken record, but I'm telling you, you gotta get it. I'm telling you. That's all I'm gonna say. Just go get it, you know. But all right, well, we're gonna give a quick shout out here to Dirty Air Podcast every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. They had a great episode. What? Oh, I did say 9. Sorry, 6 o'clock.
It's 2020 now.
Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock. It's premiered, pre-recorded, but they will be in the live chat talking to everybody. But the last broadcast, I did finally listen to it. Zach and Paul, man, great job, guys. Yeah. And is there anything else we need to add on there, or just tell people to go follow it?
Well, we are at 99 followers right now.
We need 100.
If we get 100, I'd be very happy. So if you can go check out the Dirty Air Podcast, at Dirty Air Podcast on Facebook, give us a like. That would be much appreciated. But remember, we are on iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play. Brian's also working on another one. We haven't got that locked down yet, but Brian's working on that. So that's coming soon. But also, I want to point out we will have a new episode coming out, of course, Wednesday. And I can't wait to get that out because we're sure going to have some interesting discussions on the racing at Daytona we've had this weekend. So definitely go check out the Dirty Air Podcast, and we really appreciate everybody that has it. You know, last week was actually a huge episode for us. It definitely made us want to keep doing the same time slot. So Wednesday at 6 p.m. and Eastern. Let's point that out. So if you are in a different time zone, it may be earlier or later. So
right. All right, well, yes, so that's awesome, and Dirty Air Podcast is actually going to be presenting the starting grid here tonight, too, so got your name up there, a little bit new graphics that I worked on for some people, still trying to make it look a little better, so, but I do appreciate everybody out there tuning in, and got people sharing and following and liking the stream, and trying to keep track of everybody here.
Oh, my keyboard's flashing. That's the checker flag for practice. I never noticed that, and it always happens. My keyboard always flashes with the cautions and everything. You would think I would notice it, but all this time sitting here watching, but I just noticed that.
Anthony says we're finally away from the 666. Yes, we're at 672 on I think something like that. 74, 75 on Freaky Fast on Facebook. So
now that's some loyal stuff right there. They're gonna unfollow you for a number that you don't like. You know, it's like a number nobody wants to have, and then they're gonna follow you back after you get over it. So that's awesome.
Yeah, well, to get more followers, the best way I can say to do it, from what I see with social media stuff, is you share this stream to your family and friends, and have them come over and click that follow button. Like I said, I have a goal, and my goal is to hit 1,000. I want to get to 1,000. So slowly but surely, I'm working our way up here. But all right, Zach. Well, we are now under qualifying here. They got about 4 minutes to go here, so we're looking at 2 laps here to go. Roughly, they're going to put down 2 laps. So we'll see what these guys can do here as we go. Watching Logan come around here. He's going to put down his first lap, which is a slow lap, I assume. I don't even know what the out lap's supposed to be.
Yeah, your out lap you want to run is, you know, up against the wall, of course, to build your momentum. You're flying. He must be on a flying lap because Logan is down near the yellow line. It's also interesting to see the differences in the line for qualifying. Who goes up on the back straightaway, who keeps it down to the yellow line. You see Logan held keeping it nice and tight to the yellow line. Some guys you'll see drift up to the middle of the back straightaway. Some guys you'll see stay right on top of the yellow line. It's, you know, different strategies all around. Some things work for everybody, and we'll see who even drops on the apron. Yep, that's it. That's a vital point. You can gain a couple hundreds there. So 47.91. Good lap.
And that's going to put him in third, though, right now. And, oh, now he's... what is he doing? Oh, man. wrong vehicles there, Logan. All right, now David Leclerc is going to be up on the pole here as me and my big mouth. Yeah, me and my big mouth.
Yep. And then Larry Yingling
Wow, Larry again, and he is does
is on
any?
fire.
Yeah, I mean every night he's on fire right now.
Yep.
He is he's showing a great car for all year, and I don't know. Be honest with me, Zach, I don't know if anybody has anything for him. His team and his car is just working well. He stays out of trouble, which is the key on online sim racing. Stay out of trouble. It's hard to do sometimes, but that's the goal.
Definitely.
Is Logan putting down another lap? Not Logan, Larry. Larry putting down another lap? Oh no, here he comes. Never mind. He's gonna go speeding through pit road. And
is he gonna do a high speed? No, he said I'm gonna go straight to pit road. And little bump jump.
Oh, here we go. Check it out. He sent it all right, right in front of my screen.
He sent it into the outside wall, precisely.
You need to go watch the screen. Oh my goodness, it was like dead center in my screen.
Was it right in the middle? Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
My camera angle just had him right in my face.
Well, I'm actually about to see it right now on the stream because we're in the future.
Holy mackerel, I was watching the car, man. It was actually a cool shot.
Whoa. Yeah, that was your you might want to pay that cameraman a little extra money there,
right?
He might have to go to the to somewhere to change because I would have jumped out of there. You wouldn't have been getting that shot if I was standing there. I'd have been way on out there. Look at Raymond now in a second. This guy always
rocket man.
Pole, man. He is a pole machine. I gotta.
He is. He's a rocket man. He just reminds me of Ryan Newman that year when he always won the poles. He couldn't win a race, but he could sure win poles.
Yeah, definitely. And wow, what a lap! 8.46, a 47.84. Man, that's crazy. 1,000th of a second over Larry. So both blazing fast laps because they got a couple hundredths on the field, and hundreds at play track it's not easy to put hundreds on people. So.
All right. Well, let's give me a second here. Oh, we get. Wait for him to get on the track here before I can. There we go. All right. Well, we're gonna bring up our starting grid here down to bottom, presented to you by Dirty Air Podcast. Do the Freaky 10.
Oh yeah.
Or the Freaky 5.
The Freaky Fast in here. So.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. So our pole man tonight will be ready right now in a second. Okay, yeah, he's the one I grid. That's why I couldn't find him. Larry Yingling there in the 67 will be on the outside. He's been the man to beat here at Area 51 a lot in this Cup car. So we'll see how he performs on the front row. Starting on that inside of the second row will be Gabe Butler in third. The outside of him will be Bud Steele in the sixth. So starting fourth. Kevin Hash in the 03 will start fifth. Levi Cox in the Pepsi car will start sixth. David Leclerc will start seventh in that Red Bull machine. On his outside will be Duke Conrad in that 8 machine. Then you'll have Ryan Kelly in the 13 starting ninth. And to round out your Freaky Fast 10 will be Jack Walls in that 83 Pennzoil machine.
All right, thank you very much. There's your Freaky Fast here tonight. All right, guys. Well, here we go. Another round of Daytona. Beautiful track. I gotta come down to this track one of these days.
I've been once.
Oh,
I've been
really?
going to the 2015 Daytona 500.
Oh, okay.
I actually sailed the backstretch, but there ain't no backstretch no more. I sailed the backstretch. I think the last year there was a backstretch. So yeah, I went to the 2015 Daytona 500. And Joe Logano won that year, and yeah, it was a wild one. but beautiful racetrack, Robert. It's amazing how big it is. You know, I've been to Martinsville, been to Daytona, and it's polar opposite. So it's a different experience too, because it's not as loud. You know, the cars are in front of you for a split second, and then they're over there on the other side, 2.5 miles away from you. You know, at one moment.
Right.
So Martinsville, you can't talk to nobody beside you. At this place, it's like a party. I must say. So it's pretty wild. But Daytona, beautiful place too. The area surrounding it is so beautiful with the beach around. You actually have to bus in there. You have to go park in this big, lot. It's pretty crazy. And then you got the airport behind it. It's definitely an experience, and I would recommend it.
Well, I gotta get off my butt and do it.
And plate racing to watch it's very enjoyable actually in person, just because it's just amazing how close you get that real factor of wow, these guys they're really going for it, and it's white knuckle or bare knuckle racing, I guess you should say, white knuckle racing. So it's definitely interesting because just from polar opposites, like I said, of Martinsville to there, it's very similar, but at the same time very different. So see what these guys can perform here at Daytona tonight, Area 51. It's going to be spectacular here in Daytona.
Right, as we're getting ready to go green here, everybody, and green flag is out for 75 laps. They did change it from 100 to 75 laps, so thank you to the league for doing that. And let's see, I don't know how many fast repairs, 2? Do you know
yeah,
that? Only
2 fast repairs.
2, okay. All right, and they get 2 quick fixes, so
definitely, there's a good start so far. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 as we go through this field. Right now on the bottom there, Yingling leading that top. It is wild. Some guys in the back, actually another pack forming back here, way in the back here. It's about Charles Johnson leading that actual line there with Brian Koff, or actually Corey Lane. Oh no, Chris. Well, no, it is Charles Johnson leading. So yeah, back about 16th. And the rest of the front are broken away here from right now, are leading. Are such a big field here, Robert, with 26 cars. This is it looks beautiful out there.
oh yeah.
Look at Gabe Butler jumping up to the outside line here. He's gonna make his move side by side. Right now are coming out of 2. Getting the outside line power by Larry Yingling, giving the good push to Gabe. He's got Bud on that tail there also. Levi Cox on the outside line, 4th car in line. I think the front 2 real clear. Oh, Bud almost followed with very close, tight between Raymond and Bud. That could have been disastrous.
And you can see already what you were talking about earlier. The cars are just trying to hold a straight line is hard.
Oh, it's very hard. It's okay. It's not hard, but it's not not
right,
easy.
Right.
So it's just really focusing and not following the guy in front of you. You can't ever. You get like sometimes where you forget where you are, and it's easy to do that. And guys sway left and right. You sway left one time, this guy sways right. Guess what? Those 2 paths collide, and that's where you see big incidences. So good stuff between all these guys right now. Everybody's holding a pretty steady line, trying to do a good job. But a lot of times you're just poking out to get a little vision. That's one of the biggest things is visibility, man. It's one of the hardest things to do is see through these cars when you're stuck. 5th car, 6th car on the bottom, and it gets to be wide, you're saying, oh man, especially if you're in a car in the middle. 3 wide.
Yeah, the sucker hole. Definitely don't want to go in the sucker hole.
It's interesting there, but still leading that outside line there with Levi Cox and Pepsi Man. Brian would dial it up. Pepsi Man. They're in 4th position. There, Yingling Gabe Butler did a good job to jump down to that bottom. This outside line is pretty strong here. They can materialize in these runs pretty well up here up top.
Oh, the 41's going to get shuffled out of Chris.
Yeah, he's up 3 wide. That's.
Oh. Again, that might not be called the sucker hole, but that's the outside sucker line. If you don't have nobody with you, you're just going to get freight trained. And you can see this backpack is actually caught them. Charles Johnson.
Yeah, they've all caught right back up. You know the one thing about that, Robert, you see how he's the one car out there. He was able to stay up there, actually keep pretty good ground with these guys. due to these guys checking up for the guys in front of him. He's getting a big run. Checking up.
Oh, yeah. The 07 there had to check up.
Yeah,
we got the
big
Bo Jingles
Dell.
out there.
Ryan Kelly out there.
Oh, 3 wide there with David Leclerc. Yeehaw.
You see how Chris went there all the way by himself up top. No help. Just because of checkups. And getting a little bit of draft off the cars to the side. Now you're going to see a few guys maybe venture up there. But the thing is, these guys who don't have a car in front of them, they can't follow the car in front of them if they go high because there's a car on their outside. So this is where you see the wiggling, and you're going to see a little bit of lane changing. Very impressive stuff, though. These guys are going at it.
Well, and you know, you got to put in the factor of turbulence too out there. I mean, it's like a wind tunnel. Yeah, I mean,
you ever drive a sim behind a semi on the interstate? That's very comparable, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean,
it blows you all around. It really does.
Yes, and I'm sure, and I believe it's actually inputted in iRacing a little bit.
I would at least a little bit of the drafting. They input this dirty air to more like effect with the cup cars. So maybe even the dirty air is playing a little effect with where your downforce is out on your car. And, you know, it's definitely interesting. I can tell you from last night, it's not easy riding around here in the pack. I know myself, I was not happy with how I performed personally with my steadiness. I usually feel pretty confident at this tracks for being a pretty steady driver, but for some reason last night I just felt the steering box is a little bit too much. There, Jack goes around.
Oh, the 41. I think Chris cut down on the 83.
I think
he thought he was clear, and actually he wasn't.
Yeah.
Let's go back on the. Let's watch the replay here, man. Yeah, what are we seeing here, Zach? I believe. Let's watch really closely here. Coming down. And yeah, he just turns down, thought he was clear. He was not clear. And the 83 just bad circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jack Walls really didn't take that hard. He took a good hit, but his car's not the worst of them.
No, Michael Spells got killed.
Robert.
What's that?
Yeah, I said, that wreck around the head. Yeah, just Chris seen that hole open up. Levi was going high. He said, I want to get down the middle behind Bud. You think you're clear sometimes. You go for that move. Jack Wall's probably getting a good little toe run there. And just, that slight little instant, you see what happens. And carnage, Daytona. That's Daytona for you. That's the definition of Daytona racing.
Right.
And wow, I almost had a frog in my throat.
That's why I just coughed. I felt like I had a frog in my throat.
We're catching bullfrogs out here in the pond out here. Oh man, but yeah, it's impressive. I gotta say these guys are making the outside lines and stuff work very well. I don't know if that's a product from their modified setup that Charles Johnson has made a better racy setup, because I gotta say these guys are able to really get some pretty good runs on the top. And I don't know, last night I felt, at least from my experience last night when I was driving this car, it felt like the top was pretty good, but it was hard to, if you didn't have the right person leading the top, it never seemed to be that great. I mean, that could possibly be the reason too. I don't, there's a lot of factors with how fast the lines move here at Daytona. You can have a lot of factors into that, but these guys are being super impressive, I gotta say, with how racy it's been.
Right. Well, I know I talked to Cedric last night at World Series of Sim Racing League, and I asked him, I said, I don't know, maybe it's something to do with these new tires, that they're just not matching up with the cars yet, because they seem a little unstable yet, like there's something missing somewhere. I don't know if you felt that or not.
And it's not even really grip. I wouldn't compare it to grip.
Right.
I would just say the car just feels a little bit more on top of the racetrack. I don't know, you feel, I think the tires are making us feel things that we haven't felt before.
Right.
And we're reacting maybe to that. And you just gotta be calmer with the wheel, and you'll be fine. But I know last night that it just felt different. It's been really my first time in the Cup car in a long time at a point track. I know we did a race before last week, that one went way better for me. I know I got bumped out a few times, but it just felt different last night. I don't know. Maybe
What?
conditions were weird. We had like
Weather?
a weird wind because we do have dynamic weather at
Right.
WSSR. So
I was gonna say probably the
could have
wind.
changed and something could have been affecting us there, but it just felt really weird last night. And these guys though are putting a heck of a show on. It makes me excited to get back to Daytona next Saturday. So.
All right, well,
Charles
there we
Johnson's
go.
gonna stay out, Robert.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but
No,
he
I just
heck of
was doing a
his car
screenshot of
wasn't
his
two tires.
beautiful car.
He was the only guy that didn't pit.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Everybody else pitted behind him. So
Well.
interesting call from Charles here to stay out, but we'll see how it plays out for him here as he puts that. I gotta say that's a beautiful.
Oh, I'm just in love with it.
It's so shiny. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
What is really shiny and
Well, that's from over the top paints. So
it looks great.
if on Facebook, go check them out. And I believe if you use tell them about Area 51, you get a discount. So I don't know what discount. I just know I was told that mention Area 51 and you get a discount. So
Awesome. But what's interesting, Robert, is you catch up to him, you see your reflection in his back bumper. You're looking at yourself when you're behind him. So
really?
I can't. I think it would. The reflection should, but I don't know if iRacing's got the reflections right, maybe with the car. But
Right.
theoretically, it would if it's that reflective on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking like into a mirror. And at Daytona, that'd be scary.
Yeah. I already got enough to worry about, more or less, to look at my car in front of them, trying to keep the car clean. But, all right, well, we're going to go back green here, Zach, with 10 laps completed as green flag has flown. Larry Johnson, not Larry Johnson, Charles Johnson is going to lead him down with Gabe on the outside.
That he is.
Oh, David Leclerc was not clear. He pushed Levi Cox up the track.
Ooh, good reaction from Levi there. If he didn't react to that, that could have been a wreck.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, again, I don't know if the spotters are, being rookies tonight, because some of these guys are coming, doing very close moves.
This is online sim racing, so sometimes I think some spotter networking, you never know. Your spotter could say clear and you might not really be clear.
Yeah, very true, very true. I know when I used to race, I never moved from line to line until I seen that car in my rearview mirror. I never moved up, never moved down until I seen the car in my rearview mirror. Then I moved down. I never looked at the relative. I never paid attention. Yeah, I listened to the spotter, but I paid attention to my mirrors. And, even at super speedways, and I'd probably lost a lot of positions by thinking I was clear. Thinking I was clear, but not doing it. I was clear, but I didn't move. You know what I mean? So, and then that guy would just come back and overtake that position. So, but that's just the way I drove.
Yeah, it's definitely a safe way to do it.
Yeah.
But sometimes, in the position that some people already have to take it, and you gotta take those chances. But I wouldn't do. I usually say those chances till I know it's the last run. If I need to put myself in a position, I'll take that chance. But I'm the type of guy that's gonna,
Oh no!
It's the big one.
Oh, it's the big one, and we're seeing holy mackerel, the whole field. Wow.
Eric Laurie, Robert, wow, you need to ride with Eric Laurie.
Well, let's slow this down and see if we can get a good shot of just mayhem, basically. I mean, you can see Bud catching right here. Now watch this. One car, there goes that car. That car goes, and now we got dirt flying. We got people going all over the track. And look at this. Holy mackerel. Well,
Eric
they said the
Lord.
big one's going to start eventually. Oh, man.
You need a Robert. I don't know if you can rewind and go with Eric Laurie on board, but man, he he made it through that. I don't know how. Like that was that should have been night for that car.
All right, well, we'll watch here with Eric from the inside here. And we'll see everything just happen right up front. Slow it down here and just watch this. Oh, go right. No, it goes left, it goes right. Nope, he's hitting the brakes. Nope. Oh, look out, there's Bud. Ooh.
And the seas parted.
Oh, man. And we have carnage all over the place. Jim Brooks is getting smacked. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Whew. Well, I think... Was that the whole field?
That was... Okay, so Jack Wall's got a little damage. Eric Laurie got some... Nothing. Logan Helton, he went through the grass. Actually, Logan Helton went through the grass and did hit nothing. Wow, he drifted through the grass. That was super impressive from him. Whew. I think Corey Lane actually made it pretty decent through the bottom, even though he got a little damage. Yeah, so it looks like really Logan Helton.
Kevin Hash, he's up here leading at 03. Was he involved?
I don't believe Kevin was.
Yes, he was.
Was he? Yeah.
Yes, his left side's all crinkled.
Who's that?
See Bud here. Bud just pitted.
Michael Spell wasn't. Michael Spell was not. He slowed down enough because he was the last car.
Huh. Whew. Okay.
Hey, Chris, what do you think? Whitaker.
Well, the whole field has to use a quick fix on that one, basically. Either you're down to 0 or down to 1 now.
Kevin Hash made it through, actually.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so 03 did make it. So, yeah, so there was about 6-7 guys that made it through that, or maybe 6 guys, so about 20 cars involved.
Wow.
That was huge.
That was the big one. That was crazy. Well, we always know we're going to see at least one big one at any super speedway racing.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
do we see another one? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You can see Bud just clipped Raymond there just a little bit from bump drafting and got, and just caused a chain reaction.
Yeah, definitely. That's how fast it can happen. It's tough. I don't know if we'll see maybe a 20-car pileup, but we're going to see another decent race. I mean, most of these guys got, all these guys got fast cars, so they'll have a new car. So
some of them.
We're going to have some same intense racing.
Well, we had one yellow. This is the second yellow, so the first yellow, somebody had to go in and use a fast repair, probably. Then they probably got tied up into this one, so they're out. Either that or they didn't get their car fixed. So either some of these guys got one more to go. Some of these guys probably don't have any to go anymore. So
right. And everybody's pitted here, so everybody's got.
Well, yeah, because the whole field wrecked.
Well, the guys that did wreck did pit too. So.
Well, yeah.
That puts Logan Helton up the 4th, and I believe. Where was he before all this started? He was in 8th position when that wreck happened, so pretty decent gain there. Because man, I'm telling you, he had a crazy ride through the grass, and he didn't hit nothing. That was super impressive. So and always looked good in the 63 their machine.
Yeah. Well, also it's nice to see the roof flaps deploy and keep the cars on the track instead of trying to go to the aliens of Area 51 outer space. And I hope you took care of the aliens today, Zach. I hope you're not going to get deducted from me tonight. So.
Yeah, they were good.
Good.
We got some nice weather, so
okay.
Let them come during the storms.
Okay. All right. That's good. We're gonna have to start paying attention to the weather.
The Discord aliens, they come and go. You never know. I've never seen those aliens before, and they did it twice in a row. So hopefully they don't come back.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, and 9 out of 10 they'll be back.
Yeah, that was actually a first too. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
How that was working, but
Looks
we'll
like
see.
dude Conroy, he's running a different paint scheme. He's got Yorkville on it, but what's he got on it? Superman? Yeah, it is Superman.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I thought it was
I always like how he runs the DEI, like the little 3 check thing.
Oh, yes.
Side.
Mhm,
I like
mhm.
this. I always liked how that looks on these cars.
Yeah, I think he's an Earnhardt fan.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's running the 8. I hope so. That looks like something Dale Jr. would drive right there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know?
You know what? Dale Jr. would drive anything. It wouldn't matter. Just put him in and he'd be like, yeah, sure.
True, if you watch
Whatever.
him on iRacing, he drives just about anything. I raced him in a Formula 3 car the other day. Not raced him like in the real official race, but during the practice session, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I can imagine. And it's nice to see Logan's fan base out there, too, on both sides. They come and support him, so that is awesome to see. But we are back green here. Oh, check out. Who's that? Oh, we have another car in the 8. Who's in the 8? The Budweiser.
The 8?
I'm seeing 2 8s, and it actually is Ted Decker is running a Budweiser car, and it's stamped with an 8 on it.
I see him in a Petty Enterprise car, but you know how Trading Paints is sometimes.
Yeah, I'm seeing Ted Decker in pretty cool Budweiser car, but he's not running his right number.
So the 8's behind the 8.
Yeah, the 8's running the 8, which is 88, which is Dale Jr. See how that works?
And then you got the 28 behind him. So the 8,
right,
28.
right. So you put 2 8s together, makes 88. And then you got 2 8s in front, which makes 88.
You got 2 8s, 28, and 20. Yeah.
So we're saying something about the 8s, apparently. Anyways, Logan's putting himself up front there, buddy.
Oh, he has. That's 63 strong. Hopefully we don't start doing figure 8s, but
Oh, yeah, let's not do that.
But here, Logan has gone to the lead. He's got Gabe Butler behind him in the 1 car. Jack Walls leading the outside line. Brandon Clark there up to 3rd in the 95.
Well, we got a front pack here, and then we got a couple cars in the middle here, and then we got Larry's back here with 3 cars in line, and then we got somebody else. So we got a couple packs now spreading out here tonight. It looks like we got Larry, Levi Cox back there, and who's behind Rob? Rob would be behind, so we got 3 cars back there. Where are they running at back here in this pack? 16th, 15th?
Yeah. No. Levi Cox, they're 14th. Is that who you're talking about, Levi Cox to them?
Yeah, Rob, Levi Cox. It's 16th, 15th, and 14th.
It's 14th, 15th, yeah, and 16th, yeah.
I think they're in a good place right now, actually, though. I mean, they got a 3-car pack there. I don't know if they're going to have enough to catch up, but...
Right.
You know, I think they're... Oh no! Look out! Jim Brooks got into the wall and caused a chain reaction. Oh, and Larry got rear-ended, I think.
That got David Leclerc and Duke Conrad there, Robert, involved in that. I think Charles Johnson took a little bit too from that, but it looks clean.
Yeah, dude was involved. Let's see if we can go back here on the replay. And we can watch to see what happened to Jim here. So they're going, let's see where we're at. Going through the tri-oval. Go back a little farther. They're on the replay. And you see Jim's coming down to turn 1. He's following Eric. And then, he blinked out. Wait, what was that?
Yeah, that was interesting, Robert.
Well, we're going to go back live because I'm not sure on that replay. I was watching it, and as the accident was happening, my screen flickered. Like he blinked out or something.
Right.
Never seen that before. Huh. Okay, well, we're back live here, so. There's 5 lead changes here tonight, 3 yellows. How's everybody doing out there tonight on the social media side of things? Did everybody enjoy the clash today? Did you, Zach? I fell asleep.
It was interesting.
I watched XFL instead.
just wait till you hear the podcast. Tune into the podcast. That's all I gotta say about that one.
I know I took a nap and I woke up and the wife was getting ready for work and she told me, she's like, Ricky Stenhouse, or no, who won it?
Ricky Stenhouse on the pole.
Yeah.
Eric Jones won the race.
Yeah, Eric Jones. She goes, Eric Jones won the race, just to let you know, because you fell asleep. She's like my reporter.
Right.
So I'm like,
that
oh, okay,
race,
thanks. I'll turn XFL on now.
That was a race, let me tell you.
I'm into the XFL. Like, really.
Cool,
yeah, it's football, and I love football. And I'm sorry, I love my NASCAR, but football trumps NASCAR in my eyes.
Right.
I'm just...
Hey,
that's my forte.
You know, also, yeah, even though racing trumped this for me last night, I luckily got to catch the end of that Duke Lucy game. I don't know if you've seen the end of that game, Robert. That was the craziest game I ever watched in my life. So I had some emotions going into last night. I think that's affected my result. But I just want to also say this shout out to whoever went and followed the Dirtier podcast. Because guess what? We're up to 101 likes or follows.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Whoever the 2 is, we love you.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
That's just
We hit 100. Woo!
Heck yes.
Hey, Mark, thanks for tuning in out there. We got Keith. Oh, wow, I haven't seen Keith Hardy in a long time. Wow. Hey, nice to tune in there. Been some time since I seen that name around. We're up to 12 views on Facebook.
Awesome.
Well, now we're down to 11.
Don't say nothing, you'll go back up, okay?
Right. Got 11 views on YouTube. I do much appreciate it, but I hope everybody likes how I don't know if you like it, Zach. The way I do the crank her up now, I really crank her up. I turned the volume like way up, so it's just gonna be a warning when we go to crank her up here tonight. It's gonna be it's gonna get loud.
Heck,
gotta find the
they gonna get your
Toyota.
butt kicked. The butt kicker, crank it up.
Yes.
I like your ticker now.
Excuse me.
You did a new ticker. I like it.
Oh,
At
thank
the
you.
top.
Okay, good. I do appreciate that. Hopefully everybody else likes it. Now it's out of the way. It's up on the top. You see the action, so. I do see something I gotta adjust on it though, but I'll do that later. The -1 lap that shows lap down, that it's got to move up a little bit. It's sitting down too low. It's like it's not level. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You see what I mean? It's down a little bit. It can be moved up a little bit, so it's just 5-minute clicks and it's fixed.
Right. Definitely. Looking good though. Looking good, just like these cars on this racetrack. Man, Daytona looks good this time of day.
What time are we in the daytime here?
Right now, in sim time, Robert, it will be 4:47, so we'll be looking at around 5 o'clock in the afternoon on April 1st.
Okay, all right.
of 2020, so we're in the future. You know, Area 51 with their technology and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how they did it. We can't tell you. It's classified information.
Even the government don't know, or maybe the government does know.
Well, see, a lot of them don't know, probably. Maybe someone does, but you know, that's a whole other rabbit hole right there.
Right, right.
But these guys are getting 2x2. We'll have some great racing here as we're just about to complete lap 25, so we'll have 70. Or my bad.
Oh.
I was saying 75. We'll have 50 to go.
Right, right.
So
You got to remember they went from 100 to
ooh,
75. So.
Close to one-stop race here, remember, because usually about 23, 24 laps. So that's 48 if you can do 24. Ooh, so very close on fuel. If they catch a caution, they might be able. They would definitely probably be able to make it on a one-stop. If not, maybe looking at a two-stop race here with pit stops.
Oh, we'll have to see how that all plays out here tonight. I'm sure we're gonna have an exciting finish. They always have exciting finishes here.
That's
always,
for sure.
Always.
The inside brother of, I believe that's Charles Johnson on the bottom of this.
Yeah, green flag is out, and he's way back. Wonder if that was... I'm not sure what that was. Did he start way back there to let his buddy Bud get down there?
Maybe that's possibly a thing. It's the only thing I can think about, Roto.
Well,
I don't know.
You're allowed to do it, I guess. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, if it's in the rules, guess what? You can do it. So, there's nothing.
Well, I do know in the rules that you are not allowed to pass below the yellow line, but the last lap, you are allowed to go down there. That's how Bud won that race, going down on the apron.
Yeah.
And he also said in the interview, he's like, people didn't read the rules.
I mean, that's how official racing iRacing is too. You know, we all use that apron right there in qualifying. So if it's fair, then it's fair game at the end of the race. So I think that's a good call by them.
Got Ben coming up through the field here.
Yeah, leading here. Big gear here in a 56 Snickers machine. I believe that's what you see too.
Love it. Yep. M&M's on the back of the deck lid there.
Like that chocolate.
Oh, I love my Snickers and M&M's and sponsors.
That's Robert's go-to.
Oh yeah.
You would think he's a Kyle Busch fan, but not at all.
You got it. You got it.
He loves all the sponsors though.
You got it. See, Zach knows me too well.
Robert, how long have I known you now? Come on.
About 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Wow, it's been a long time, hasn't it, man?
Yeah, it's been.
From where we started to where we're at now, whoever thought?
Yeah. Especially where just randomly racing at Texas in the truck. So,
yeah. And now we got a broadcast business. So, you know,
who would have thought? If you told me that, I'd be like, what?
Oh, I would have said, yeah, you're crazy.
Just like these guys are right now, 2x2.
All the way
crazy.
through the field.
Yeah, they're going at it right now. It's great racing. You got Brandon Clark pushing Jack Walls on the bottom there, who being a good pusher. Gabe Butler trying to push that 56 of Big Gear to the front. Larry Eagling works himself back up here to the front of the pack. After riding back there, they were about to solo him, Levi Cox in another car, or Raymond, I believe. So.
And then we go to the backpack. Brian Kaufman's back there. Jim Brooks. Yeah. They're all trying to get lined up, and if they stay lined up, they'll be able to catch.
Yeah, those 6 cars, if they can line up, they'll catch up very fast.
Yeah,
they're not far behind. And this pack up here is making such a big draft, breaking the air, that pack will get a huge run. If they just line up, they're just waiting for the wreck here. They're trying to put a little gap.
Well, that could be it too, as Michael Spell looks like he's gonna fall back a little bit.
Yeah, That's his plan, I believe. That's a smart plan because I believe a few of these guys have got caught up and stuff. They're like, yeah, you know, right now is not the best time to get caught up in another one. So
Well,
that's how you got to plan these races out. You gotta, you know, sometimes this can be, it can ruin your race, but it also can save your race. That's the way you look at it. You know? You never know what's going to happen at Daytona. These guys could run side by side here all the way to the end and have green flag stops and keep racing hard race and just pull it off. You never know, but one mistake leads to a big wreck, and guess what? That can end your night. So I like the strategy they're playing. It is a big risk, you know, being that far out, but it's so hard here to race like this and not have a mistake.
It's such a guessing game. I mean, do you put yourself? I mean, you're not even.
Way, or do you risk losing?
Right. I mean, even being in the lead is not a safe place. We've seen that with Raymond with that big wreck. I mean, he was leading the race on the outside, and we got clipped a little bit, and this cost the whole field. So the people in the back, yeah, great. They didn't get caught up into it, you know. But again, like you said, if we stay side by side for the rest of the race with 45 laps to go, them guys up there got to make a decision. Either get lined up and you got to go for it, or it might be too late, you know.
Right.
So
yeah, you just got what you got. And then
yeah, I mean, I know when I used the super speedway, I hated it, but it is part of racing. And I hated trying to play the guessing games, and you know, and then you have to also play the game of I need a drafting partner. I need somebody to stick with me. Hey, when I come down the pit, you're gonna pit with me so you can help me come out. You know, there's more all behind it. We say it every week at super speedway racing. There's a lot of strategy that goes into you know, this type of racing.
Yeah, it's way more complicated than you would think. You know, just for being able to hold the gas down and turn the wheel left, and the car goes. You put us in this big a pack with this many cars, you know, going this fast, the speeds pick up in this draft pack. It's the product that you get. I mean, today in the NASCAR race, there was speeds up to 207 mile an hour in the back of the pack. We're not seeing that on iRacing right now with these cars. So right now with Jack Wall's lead, he's hitting about 199 down the backstretch. You'll see that occasionally it hit the 200 to 201 mark off into turn 1 or 3. You'll see people do it, but in the Riller in NASCAR today, the cars were flying. How fast they were! It's just almost amazing. They almost never dropped under 197 mile an hour around the racetrack. So it's just interesting to see. But you know, these things are so tough. Super simulation. A lot of people think it's it's super easy. Anybody can win a super speedway race. But like I said, there's so much strategy put into it, so much positioning yourself. It's like a chess game.
Yes.
Of racing. You know, other racetracks, you do it off your pace and how consistent you are. Nobody, you're not going to outpace anybody here at Daytona.
No.
So it's all about positioning and working your way through. And then you see Ben Gear jump down to the bottom. Look at the push from Larry Yingling to Gabe. Is that going to be enough? Logan Help trying to help him. Gabe is clear, but he wants to pull that 67 with him. He says, I want that 67 behind me. Gabe's going to have to, he's going to have to pull down.
It looks like Larry's got a little bit of damage there on the left rear. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I believe he got rear ended there in that last one, but that was a good call by Gabe, because the thing is, if he'd have stayed up there, that might have been their only chance to get clear, and Larry's going to be getting hot. Larry can't push as hard as he can there for as long. And right now you're going to see Logan Help maybe push Larry fast, and then they'll be fine. Because they want to get both of them down to the bottom here so they can work together. You're going to see the big push from the 60 with Logan Help. One's coming from the 67. The 56 having a little trouble there on the bottom, a little bit wiggling. Ted Decker Jr. there up on top, third in line.
Oh yeah. Well, I see him in the Budweiser 8, a red and black car, but yeah, he's working his way. Got Kevin Hash in the back there. It looks like everybody basically is given room. I don't see any really like hard drafting or bumping, which is I believe this is the way to race this. Give room for correction errors, because like you said in the pre-race, you know, it's you can't see in front of you. So that third car is following that car in front and hoping that car in front of you is not gonna. As I.
David Leclerc in the 50.
Oh no.
Oh, unfortunate.
Let's go back and see what happened to David. See the Red Bulls coming out of turn 2, going down the back stretch. Oh no, yeah, turn, okay. Oh, I think he got clipped, and oh, Corey Lane just, and here's the big one again, Zach. And watch, yeah, hang on, there's an inside wall. Wow. And I think that's going to end his night. It did too. It ended his night. Corey Lane's smoking coming around. Looks like Robert Richards. He was involved into it. He's 2 laps down though. I know Ryan Kelly in the Bo Jingles 13 there. He was involved. He's coming down. See if he has a fast repair or not. Oh, overshot his pit. Nope. He's. Oh, now he's back. He blinked out. It don't look like. Oh. Okay.
I'm stuck in scenic mode. Oh no.
Well, it looks like. Okay, it looks like Ryan's going to be retiring too. Let's see who's all. Eric Laurie is all jacked up. No front end. Our pole sitter is now running back here. Raymond is running 17th position. All right, who do we see? Where is? I'm trying to see who we can interview here, Zach. Let's talk to Charles Johnson once he comes out. I haven't talked to him in a while.
He's going now. Off of hit road. I'll pull down into the interrogation room. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready. Charles Johnson, Robert up here in the booth. You got a copy, man?
I do, Robert. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How you doing, man? How's the race going out there for you?
Oh, we having a little few too many cautions, but I think overall pretty.
Yeah, we're up to 4 cautions right now. Yeah, maybe it could be a little bit lower, but right now we're seeing really good racing going on by Pack Racing there. What's your game plan for the rest of the race with 37 laps to go?
We got one more pit stop. Probably going to take either no tires or 2 tires. Try to get up with the front back and go race those guys for a win. I got my teammate Bud on the same pit strategy as me, so see what we can do.
Oh, 10-4. Well, I do want to give a shout out to your beautiful paint scheme, man. We brag about it a lot up here. I really love it, and we actually see the number 28 on the car now.
Awesome. I appreciate that, guys.
And no problem. And that is painted by Over the Top Designs, right?
That's correct. Over the Top Designs.
All right. You can find them on
guys
Facebook.
go the extra mile to get it right for you. So if you're looking for a good paint scheme, go.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then mention Area 51, correct? Get a discount.
Yep. Just mention Area 51. You get a $5 off.
Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. So. Well, that's awesome. So, yeah, if you're looking for a paint scheme, make sure you go over and check them guys out on Facebook. But, all right, man. Well, we'll talk to you later, and hopefully we get to talk to you at least in the top 3 here tonight. But good luck, man.
All right. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate everything you guys do, and appreciate everybody coming out and watching us tonight.
Amen. Love you too, man.
All right, that was Charles Johnson in 28. You heard from him. He is sitting here in the 10th position. See if he can get up with his teammate, but still here in 13th position. See if they can work together.
All right. Well, I believe we will do a cranker up here very shortly, Zach. Once we get some laps going on from brought to you by ButtKicker. Make sure you go check out ButtKicker.com. Use whatever product you buy for sim, or you can also get it for your home theater stuff that they have. But use Freaky Fast 20 in the promo code, and you get 20% off your order. So I mean, that's a nice percentage off of what you're ordering. So, and make sure you put in 2 E's and not an EA. So
that's right.
You don't have to tell them that Freaky sent you. They'll know.
Very, very true.
1 to green. All right, gotta get ready to go back. Green, green, green. Oops, sorry for the noise. All right, well, let's see here. We got 35 laps to go. If anybody's looking for a league, make sure you check out Area 51, as they got racing all week long here at Freaky Fast. Every race that they have is broadcasted by us. So we're proud to be with this league on every single race. But you can check them out. They run Indy cars on Tuesday nights. Wednesday night this week is going to be the super late model cars at Milwaukee Mile. And then they run Thursday night, they run their Gen 6 cars. That's basically their big night. And then Sunday night, they also have, as tonight you can see, their Super Speedway Series night. So they're live with us here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. And then we are live with Saturday night with World Series of Sim Racing. They had their first dual race last night. It was an awesome event that they had, and they're getting ready for their season opener coming up this week, and it'll be broadcasted here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. So if you're checking, you're looking for a league, make sure you check out Area 51 on Facebook and iRacing page, and same for World Series of Sim Racing League. But we have green flag has flown. Off we go. Green, green, green.
They take off one more time. Robert off to turn 1. Gabe Butler, your leader in that number 1 car. On the outside led Logan Hilton there in that 63. I know the Logan Hilton fan club out there is enjoying to see that 63 up here on the outside line. See if he can get some help from, I believe it's the 40 of Matt Spalding. So that's a newer name to me.
Yeah, it is.
Matt's name much here, but Matt Spalding's up here. Started 26 at the 4, so he's definitely the biggest mover here tonight. He started dead last.
It looks like we got a backpack forming up again.
Yeah, I think this is going to keep happening here for a little bit. Got Levi Cox back here involved, Raymond Rittenauer, the 56 Big Gear, Chris Whitaker. Smart move from these guys, I think, because you never know what's going to happen. But up front, the rest of these guys are going at it.
Well, who do we want to crank her up with there, Zach? We are up to speed now.
Well, we just talked to him, Robert. Maybe crank it up with Charles Johnson there. He's on the outside line. That's a pretty good view there.
All right, we're going to crank her up, and for the next couple laps, enjoy the sights and sounds here at Daytona International Speedway. Alright, we are back after a quick sight and sounds here at Daytona International Speedway with Area 51 with Charles Johnson. I hope everybody enjoyed that.
That was a good ride along there. Because right now we only got about a 2-car pack here, back here now. With Rainer Rittenauer and Kevin Hash. Looks like Levi Cox has fell back even farther here. He's kind of broken off. He's actually 2 laps down right now too, so yeah.
Well, we were told that, you know, they're got Bud Steele and Charles Johnson. They got a pit strategy going on. Levi Cox is 2 laps down, and Brandon Clark is, where's he run? Oh, he's running in 5th position, so his teammate there is, you know, gonna go for it. Can't get no help from Levi Cox. So, but we got 28 laps to go. These guys are gonna soon have to make a pit stop. And do you do early? Do you stay out and hope for, you know, a caution that you're not involved? I mean, what strategy games do you play now with 28 laps to go? How long do you go?
It's hard to say right there, that's for sure.
Because we don't have a yellow. They have to pit. I mean, there's no choice. You know, come in and get fuel and get out. You know, if we stay green. And it looks like the race has settled down here with these guys. They're given a lot of room, like I said before. And that's the best thing to do right now is I wouldn't bump draft somebody until I was actually, you know, maybe 2 laps to go. Then I would start really pushing, you know, the envelope.
Very true. Yeah, bump drafting leads to very bad things.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
There's a complete lap 49 of this race. We got 26 to go, Robert. Not in the fuel window yet. One more stop still needed for all these race cars. We'll see.
When do you think the fuel window is going to open up? They're 11 laps on the run right now.
Well,
another 10?
I think they're gonna. Most of these, I would try to go as long as possible to try to catch cautions. I can do it under caution.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, it depends. If they have to, I mean, run the fuel out. That's really my big thing. You know, you're not going to gain anything from pitting right now. I mean, you could. Okay, as soon as if you have enough people, this is a strategy. There you go. This is off the wall strategy. If you know you have enough people to work together, you know that they're pretty good pushers. You know what you can do together and run fast times. You can pit as soon as you can make your own fuel. Then you can go out there and stay on the lead lap, because if you pit near these guys, you will stay on the lead lap. But if you run fast enough, you can stay on the lead lap, and then pretty much if the caution does come out, then you can stay out and y'all gain track position.
Right.
So,
and
that's a track position play, or you stay. You know, you go as long as you can. So.
Yeah, which one would you do?
Like I said, you gotta have at least 4 or 5 guys. Like, okay, we're pitting all together here soon. You know,
right.
To do that strategy.
Right.
So if you don't have that, I think you're going to you see everybody say, okay, we're pitting.
Right.
If you ain't got no friends, you know, that's the only thing you can do. Yeah, that's the biggest thing here in Daytona. You gotta pit with friends. You cannot pit alone. You pit alone, you will be in no man's land.
And you know, also, you know, throwing out there, you know, how many fast repairs do you have? Are you out? You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's that too. So I mean, oh, man, I hate super speedway racing. There's too much to think about.
That's what makes it beautiful.
Very true. Very true. Well, we still got Logan, man. There's still 2x2 up here. We got Logan and Gabe Butler, man. They just not making decisions who wants to lead the race.
Yeah, it's been side by side for literally the past 10 laps. I mean,
since the green flag dropped.
Since the green flag has dropped from this caution, it's been a dead heat between 6 and 3. You know, this is a great race down here. Day during the real NASCAR event. I don't know if we can call it the Bush Clash or the Bush Crash.
I think everybody's calling it the Bush Crash.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to call on the podcast this weekend. That's probably going to be the title of the podcast, the Bush Crash. So, yeah, it was, you know, these guys are putting on a heck of a show. Let's just say that.
All right, now, trying to keep an eye on here. Logan has led 7 laps so far in this race, but Gabe Butler is, he's up to 29 laps led here tonight so far.
Wow.
And now look at that push. He gets down to the bottom.
Yeah, Gabe always performs well. As we have fuel pit, and look here.
I was going to say, here it is.
21 to go for them as they're going to cross the start-finish line here to get 21 to go. That's a strategy right there. That's going to be Rob Malone in the 54, the 071 of Eric Laurie. I believe Raymond Rittenau were the second, Duke Conrad, and Kevin Hash.
Okay, there's
so
your five guys.
Yep, that's what I said. I thought the number would need to be around 5. And now the question is, where do they come out compared to the leaders and how far ahead? And can they stay ahead? Leaders are coming out of 4 at the moment as Duke Conrad was the first to get off pit road. He is going through the middle of 1 and 2. The leaders will be there very quick. And I don't think they're going to stay ahead of the leaders here.
You don't think? They need to get lined up. Let's
Duke
go back
Conrad
here.
exiting 2 here.
Let's go back
Eric
here.
Laurie is going to get eat up.
We can see here, yeah, they're just coming out, and here comes the pack. We see Duke going into 3 with Raymond Rittenhauer. Them 2 are going to lock up, but that's not going to be enough, man. They need to get another.
The rest of the guys are too spaced out, and here they already catch. The field is catching the 071 Eric Laurie and the 54 of Rob Malone as they're going to get past here and go a lap down.
Okay, well, that's fine to me. What I would do is latch on to the back of the field.
Yeah.
And, you know, because they're going to have to pit, and basically, these front pack leaders, when they pit and shuffle around, it's going to put that 54 and 01 right back into the pack. They'll just have a little longer stint run than everybody else, of course.
Yeah, the only issue they're going to have, Robert, is you see where Duke Conrad and Raymond Rittenauer came out. Where they were at on the track, they shouldn't have lost the lap. They lost too much time on the entry pit road and exit pit road. So when a lot of these guys come down, they're not going to be with the lead back. You see Raymond Duke Conrad and Raymond Rittenauer. Yeah, you see Raymond Rittenauer and Duke Conrad. They have about a good 4 or 5 second lead over the pack right here. But their other 3 guys didn't get great pit stops in and out, and that has shuffled them behind the pit. So when these other guys come down, they're going to be 3 or 4 seconds ahead when it cycles through. So you can that this could be an issue for them, but they got to make sure that they at least latch onto that pack. But sooner or later, Dude and Raymond are going to run into this pack too, because times they're running 46.31. We'll see this time here by for Dude 46.065. Logan Helton, pretty much our leader. Gabe Butler is our leader. Running a 45.58, so that's a half a second, Robert. They'll be there in a few laps.
Well, we
So,
see
this
Rob
plan
and
may
Eric did
backfire.
catch up there, and then I got Kevin.
We
He
got a few
pitted
guys
with them.
too. Yeah, Gary Whitmer, Chris Whitaker, and Jim Brooks did the strategy too here as they come out of pit road. But Dude and Raymond pretty far ahead there still.
Very interesting. This is okay. Now this is getting interesting. Now we're getting down fuel mileage here, and well, not so much fuel mileage, but fuel is coming in play here.
Well, if Dude and Raymond can stay, they're running 45.61 that time. That was a great lap. They got a little draft off these guys in front. Who is in front of them right here in the Charles Johnson and Bud Steele. You got Ben Gear and Levi Cox also. So they're getting the draft off of these guys. They're running great lap times. They actually may come out as pretty decent and come right in with the lead pack and maybe have a chance to lead that pack. So if they keep the pace up, they'll be fine.
Well, I think right here, watching Bud and Charles, I think them guys, they need to not be side by side. They need to get lined up. Yes. Because now you're coming up to Levi Cox and...
yeah, they need to get by them.
I believe, okay, here comes Bud.
Gene Conrad go around the top.
There we go.
There, Bud and Charles got to jump up there with them.
So that's going to turn this into a 4-pack to a 6-pack. Uh-huh.
They filled it up. Yeah, that's what they really needed, that, and it's going to help them a lot.
Yeah, they got to get in line.
Still got to see how it cycles, though. Still have to see that, because these other guys can take less fuel, and not sure how they're going to do with their tires. Now, do you have information on what Dude them took?
For what?
How long was their stop? How long was Dude Conrad's stop?
7.3. So he took 2.
So 2 tires. Okay, so these other guys are going to take 2 also.
Do they? Do they really need to take 2? Can you just take fuel and come out? The leaders? That's what I would do.
True. That's true. You can do that too. Yeah.
I don't know. You ran the tires. The tires seem to be okay?
The tires seem fine.
Okay.
I think the tires are fine. It's more the cars. But the fuel, it just matters how long you're there for the fuel. If you're there long enough to put 2 tires on, you want to put 2 tires on.
Right.
You know, if you can get 2, you want to. We'll see if these guys come in. I think it's going to be pretty soon. How long is
Whoa! Ted Decker almost came out on the track and clipped that pack of Bud.
Whoa!
Wow, he almost Colt. I don't know if he got.
Too. That's gonna be a penalty because he crossed that yellow line.
Yeah, and now look at the front pack here, Zach. They all got single file.
They're coming to pit road here.
Yeah, the pit road's got to be opening up for these guys.
Yep.
Because we are 13 laps to go. Yeah, I mean it's we'll see what these guys do. See, because we're all single file. Okay, we got the 40 ducking off. Right, they're staying out for another lap here, but 40. Yeah, I'm not sure what the 40 was thinking. Unfortunately, Matt there. I would have stayed out with the pack, you know, but I'm not behind the wheel, and I'm not the crew chief.
That's exactly right.
Oh man, we got great fan base out there. We're up to 17 people watching on Facebook. Thank you very much. Well, they're 25 laps on the run right now. They got it. Here they come.
Oh,
here they come. Look out, look out, look out. Hitting the brakes, hitting the brakes. Who makes it? Watch this. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful from all of them. So that's going to be Larry Ying, Gabe Butler, Brandon Clark, Jack Walls, Dale Willoughby.
And I bet Larry's going to take a quick fix to get that back end fix. Yep, there.
Right. Smart move by him.
Let's see. We're watching them on pit road, Zach. Let's see what they do. And they did take tires. Looks like everybody took tires and fuel what they need. Now, that earlier pack that did...
Logan Held making the... Woo! Oh, man, Logan Held just mowed across.
What did he do?
He just went across the whoops.
Oh.
He passed Jack Walls on the inside of the apron and hit a bump, and man, I'm telling you, he is so lucky he was clear of Jack Walls. That could have been devastating. And here comes Duke Conrad. Duke Conrad will be leading the pack behind this pack. It's going to be interesting to see if if this other pack can build the momentum. Jack Walls is soaring around these guys. Whoa. All by himself. Almost to the lead of it. Oh, he's going to stall out right before he gets there. Oh.
Oh, he almost got there.
Wow.
second place starter here, Larry. He's moving up. Now these 4 or 5 cars got to get lined up because we've got cars back here, 7th, 8th, 9th. They got to get single file and try to catch the front pack. They're about, what, 3 dudes?
3.7 seconds back.
Is that what they are? Okay.
Yep.
They got to get lined up. With 10 to go, I would imagine it's crunch time as this front pack here. Jack is he's trying to, yeah, I was gonna say he's trying the outside all by himself, and he's like, hey, one of you guys come up here and help me. But it looks like Larry did not get his car fixed though. He's got a little bit of damage in the back as Gabe is gonna bump draft him now. He is pushing.
Yeah, I don't think Jack's gonna have no help there. Unless Gabe jumps. Oh, no, does Jack jump?
Nope.
What does Jack jump out?
Do these cars get a big, huge run? Because it's what it seems like. Like, you get behind somebody and you gotta bail out. Whoa! Dale just smacked Larry.
Well, that's a good hands moment right there from Larry. Holding on to that thing with it a little sideways there through triangle.
Well, I tell you what, though, Raymond Rittenhauer back here, these guys are coming.
Yeah,
2.3.
fast. Running 49.90s to the leaders, 45.77. So you're looking at up to 8/10 in lap, and they're going to start to get that draft off these guys, and it's going to start to really triple here.
Yeah, you said about, and it's about a second behind, 0.8, 0.7. You actually can pick up the draft.
Well, right now they're 1.7 behind the leaders, so they're 1.5 seconds behind Dell. They're in 5th, but they also have Michael Spell in between there, so they're about 1.2 seconds back. They are getting a good tow right now already, like, especially because they're all lined up. They're going to be coming with a good head of steam here. Look for this lap time for Dude to be very, very quick. Look at probably 44.70s maybe, while leaders up here running 45, 44.
They're going to catch them.
They are going to catch them.
Oh, they caught them
very fast. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Once you start getting that little bit of draft, that pack will really start. Look at that, 44.55.
Wow.
45.45. So that's 9/10 right there.
Ben Gear just put down a 44.500.
That's probably the fastest lap of the race.
It is. It was fastest lap of the race, man. It's time to go. Crunch time. And that pack caught him. Here we go. Now what do? Got cars going low, cars going high. Levi Cox is saying, I'm out of this.
Yeah, he's lapped down. He's going 2 laps down. He said, you know what? Let these guys battle it out. That's a gentleman thing to do. Look at Dude, Conrad, right now. They're the first 2 there to get first 2 to get there. They have a heck of a run. They get to the back of Dale, won't do nothing here. Brandon Clark jumps back up top. The top has the numbers. Logan Helton on the bottom, but Jack Walls. The numbers are going to the top. Everybody.
Oh,
Who
wow.
jumps down low? Somebody's going to have to jump down there. They're all ganging up on top here. Logan Helton and Jack Walls are saying, why me?
I was going to say, I thought normally you'd stay down low,
They
but...
jump down.
Wow.
That's going to help them at least. That's going to pull them back up a little bit and keep them from dropping back. If they would all stay lined up, there was no way those 2 cars were going to last. But there you see.
I don't know how this is going to end, everybody.
This is going to get wild, Robert. It's
Boy.
going to be Dude Conrad Passion that was pushing that 07 hard as possible right now down this front straightaway off into turn 1. The 07 is going to clear barely. Oh, and Dude Conrad's going to make contact with Gabe Butler.
Nice save.
What a... Whoa.
Whoa. That could have been disaster.
And Robert, these front 5 here, I believe, are all teammates.
I believe so, too.
So they're having a heck of a time here.
Well, here comes Michael Spell. He's like, hey, I want to be part of this. I think he's a lap down or two, but he says, who cares? I want to be part of it.
I think Duke Conrad's in the right position here.
Well, which line goes, man? Top line or low line? Because we got 3 laps to go, everybody. Do we make it to the end on green flag? Oh, boy. Grab your popcorn. Grab your soda. Oh, what is Gabe doing? Gabe is trying to slow dude down up there, I believe. That's so dangerous.
I think he wants to jump out there.
Yeah, but he's not.
Trying to,
Oh, man, that car's getting a little upset on him. Good job by everybody, letting him recover it.
That 79 Ted Decker here. Lap car in the triangle. Gonna get tight. Oh, they touch Bud Steele and Ted Decker.
No!
Charles Johnson. Oh, Bing Gear. Cautions out. Dale is your leader. Duke Conrad second. And I believe third will go to Gabe Butler right now.
Oh, man. Yeah, but we're going to have a green-white checker.
Green-white checker, yep.
Let's see here. Watch. What happened to Bud? He was running fine. Ted was up on the high side here. We'll watch this here live. Slow it down, and did the arrow push him up? The car just went right. I mean, it just drove right up into Ted. Like it pulled it, sucked it.
Yeah, that was just one of my racing deals. I think Robert just got a little high and got up into him, and it's so easy to do is move back and forth like that with these cars in the draft.
It just seemed like once he got beside Ted, it upset the car and it pulled it right, like it's like it grabbed it and said, "You're coming this way." That was a vicious hit for him too. We'll go back live here now as we're gonna have green-white checkered, everybody.
Really what happened there, Robert? Looking at it,
what's that?
Is if you watch the whole. As they passed that lap car, the cars that were clearing the lap car, all of those cars started to move their trajectory up towards the top.
And it pulled them.
More up. Not that it pulled him, but just a lot of times you guide yourself off the car in front of you. Like I said, you don't see much. From Bud Steele's vantage point, where he's at, he can see Ted up there. He sees him, but he's following off of just, Brandon Clark. He's looking at the 95. And then as the 95 starts to go up,
he goes up.
You go up. You just have that reaction sometimes to go up, and it just was a little too early. And that's when Ted Decker was there. You think you're going to clear faster sometimes, and that's what happens. That's really what I see is the movement of the pack in front of him going up led to him, making that subtle adjustment in the car to go higher also.
Right.
So it's really easy to do. To make that reaction based on the car ahead of you.
Right.
So if that's it may be different. It may have been something like the wind or some arrow like pushing the car out there. But that's just from my my seat in the booth. That's just how I kind of see it.
Right. So. Okay. I just want to let everybody know. You see a scoring ticker that says everybody finished. They actually didn't finish. It will keep them at the right position where they're at through the race, but it won't show the intervals of the car in front and back and stuff like that. So, it's the software actually doesn't read green, white checkers as of right now. I know they're working on it. It just doesn't read it yet.
Right.
So, just wanted to make sure everybody knew that.
That is vital information, Robert.
Yeah, because right now the game thinks the program we use thinks the race is over, but it's not. But I'll fix that for the next stream. I got put something in there that I can pull up to show it. I just don't have it loaded, so.
Right.
But that's all right, man. We're gonna have a green-white checker here. We got cars running down on the apron. They're not. I don't know. They're good for gas. I don't know why they're down there.
Yeah, they should be plenty of fuel. I think a lot of guys just do just to ride down there. Maybe that's a trend.
Do you think we're gonna see another yellow here?
It's hard to say. Still a lot of cars out there. There's gonna be a lot of people wanting to get a lot here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another yellow, but I wouldn't be also surprised if we don't. So it can go both ways here. You know, Daytona is the most unpredictable beast there is.
Yeah.
That with Talladega, and yeah, it's just it's hard to say. It's really hard to say personally. You know what, I'm gonna say no. They're gonna make it on this one green white checkered here. And who's gonna win, Zach? You know what?
I think we're going to see the third line though, Zach. I really think we're going to see. I wouldn't be
Somebody's
surprised.
gonna jump up there.
Somebody, yeah, I mean.
I don't think the third line's gonna win it. I can tell you from like last night, the third line wasn't the steamiest line. You could get a run, but it'd die out. So the third line ain't got what it used to, in my opinion. So I may not be a third line man anymore. I may be get to the front, lead the pack type person, but you know that's tough to do. It's super hard to pass, in my opinion. Here, at least with the fixed setup we were running last night. These guys seem like they can really pass though, so we've seen a lot of side-by-side action.
Yeah, and I'm sure Charles Johnson adjusts the setup as they go and get the cars better and better and better. You know, as he works on the custom setups for these guys in the league. You know, and that's why they put up a practice race too. You know, before the race, go in, guys get to practice. You know, hop in there, run around, get the feel of the setup, give feedback to Charles, and he takes that feedback and applies it the best that he can to the setup to keep everybody happy. It's just not a built setup for him. He does a good job of putting a setup out there for everybody.
Right.
And that's hard to do. It's hard to do because some people get to the point they're like, well, you're the one that does your wheel settings are not my wheel settings and blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? Running the default iRacing settings setup, somebody built it in iRacing. It's the same thing. There ain't no difference. Somebody sat behind with probably a 10 times better PC than what we have, $1,000 wheel, I don't know. That's just my opinion. What do I know?
You know stuff. Don't play yourself. Well, what I know is we're going to go green here, and I don't know what's going to happen. That's one thing I don't know.
These cars are going to go out of this world.
I'll give you that, yeah. We'll see who pulls this off here.
This is going to be very, very interesting. Hang on, everybody, as this is going to get, like we like to say here, freaky nuts. Freaky fast and freaky crazy. Pace card goes in. Green flag is out. Hang on, tighten your buckles, and let's have some fun. Wow, Dale got a big jump out there. I don't know if that you don't want to get too far out. Our pole sitter, Raymond. Side by side, we had Gabe that led a lot of laps. He's back there in 4th position. And I don't know. Here comes Bud. Bud's on the outside there.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Side by side here. Down in the 3, maybe for the second to last time. If we get that white flag, it will be the second last time. But back in the back, Charles Johnson up high, too wide in the Merrimack. Looks like they're going to make it through 3. Coming to the start finish line, that white flag will wave for Dale on the bottom there in the 07. It's going to be who can make it back to the start finish line. Checkers or wreckers. Off into 1 for the final time tonight. Here at Area 51, Dale Willoughby leads this race in that 07. Getting pushed from the 87 Raymond right now. Our Duke Conrad working at top, getting pushed from Gabe Butler. Does the top line have anything? We will see. Don't think it does. Going down the back straightaway. Top line, Jack Walls jumps out to that third line. Who gives the push for the win? 87 pushing hard. 1 pushing hard behind the 8. Who's gonna win it? And it looks like the 07 Adela. I think he's got it. Dude's coming. Dude's coming.
Oh,
Dale.
who is
Dale's
it?
got it.
No, wait, look out!
And they're rigging.
Oh my goodness!
1,000 of a second.
Get out of here again!
Wow. Man.
Holy mackerel! What a finish! Oh my goodness! Wow!
That is.
And his
Awesome.
car is demolished. I don't even think he can get it to move. Holy mackerel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that finish because I know me and Zach just did. Whew. Man, take a deep breath, man. All right.
Wild stuff.
Big time wild stuff. But all right, well, let's see if we can get everybody for the post-race interview here tonight. Here at Area 51 at Daytona International Speedway. We got people, okay. Yeah, there. Okay, Roy. All right, yeah. So, all right. Well, let's get everybody ready. But we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Ready for a post-race interview here with Area 51. Congratulations to Dale for winning tonight's race. And then we got Duke Conrad coming in second. And Gabe Butler coming in third with Raymond Rittenhauer, our pole sitter, coming in fourth. And rounding out your top 5 is going to be Brandon Clark. But all right, Zach, well, let's get these interviews in here and see how this race was here tonight for everybody.
For sure, Robert. All right, well, we'll get a talk in here for our third place man of Gabe Butler. Hey, Gabe, it's Zach up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Gabe, man. Well, you started off third here tonight, and you're actually going to bring her home in third where you started. Heck of a battle there at the end between, I believe, that was 5 of your teammates up there with you. So, heck of a race for you guys tonight. You bring it home in third. How was the race tonight, man?
I thought it was pretty awesome. Tried to stay up front all night and avoid the carnage, and we had good pit stop strategy, so I think it worked out pretty good for all of us.
Yeah, you guys did a heck of a job to get all you guys up there and working together. How was the pushing tonight? Because I know I did a little bit of racing last night, and I got to experience it. How these cars pushing nowadays? Is it make the cars pretty unstable when you get touched in the rear end?
Actually, no. It's when you're behind somebody and you get right under bumper, it starts getting a little swirly. But if you just stay off their bumper a little bit, you can keep it kind of steady. So it wasn't too bad overall.
Yeah, definitely. You guys did a heck of a job to keep it there, and heck of a job, like I said. And again, congratulations on your third place finish, man. Before I let you go, anybody wants to send a shout out to?
Yeah, shout out to teammates and congratulate Dale, who's also a teammate. And thanks to Dude, Raymond, Larry, Eric, and of course young Logan. And we had Rob Malone in with us tonight too, so it's all fun. Kevin Hash also.
Awesome, Gabe. Well, we will catch you on Tuesday night, and you have a great week, man.
Thank you, Zach, and appreciate the broadcast, buddy.
Thank you very much, Gabe. All right, that was Gabe Butler. I want to thank him for being awesome and always being here at Area 51 putting on a show, but he finished third here tonight, and heck of a job for him. But I'm going to get to talking with Dude, the one and only. We'll see how his second place finish went tonight for him, as he's only 1,000 of a second behind his teammate Dale. But heck of a race there at the end. A little beating, a little banging. We'll see what he says. Hey, Dude, it's Zach from the booth. You got a coffee, man?
Zachy Rye, what's up, buddy?
Well, man, y'all put on a heck of a show there. I gotta say, 1,000 of a second, Dude. You come home in second just by that little hair. But man, what a show! How was it in the driver's seat tonight?
Well, we screwed up in qualifying. We started somewhere around 6th or 7th, I think, and got wrecked there. We went to the back to try to stay out of crap, and that bit us in the butt too. So well, that last quick repair, I said, man, I ain't got no choice. I got to ride in the back, wait for another wreck, and it actually went green. I asked another teammate of ours that was in the back with me, so let's pit early, get our gas, and let's go. Get away from this hornet's nest. That's what we did. It worked out. If we'd had another green, white checker, we'd have had to come out and get some more gas.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of that too, because we were speaking of strategies down here in the booth, and I was like, well, if you make that commitment, you better hope you got some help. And I gotta say, you and Raymond were pretty impressive, because I believe 2 of your or 3 of your other guys kind of had slower pit stops than you guys. So staying ahead of them leaders there kept y'all on the lead lap there and got y'all right back into position. So yeah, that was a vital pit stop for sure for you guys, and heck of a race. Really, was really anything you could have done different? I know you touched Dale on the door there. I know it's your teammate and stuff, and you got as close as possible, man. That was a heck of a battle there. But anything you think you could have maybe done different to get that extra 1,000 or maybe 2,000 of a second to put yourself ahead?
If that wouldn't have been a teammate, he'd have been in Spence cycle. No, I knew Dale could take it. I wanted to get as close as we could. I didn't want to wreck him. He's a damn good friend of ours and damn good teammate.
Definitely. Yeah, well, that's what we expect. Close, hard racing, man, and y'all sure put it on. We want to thank you for that. And before we let you go for your second place finish, Dude, anybody wants to shout out to, man?
Oh, Gabe Butler for that heck of a push there at the end. It was pretty much the whole team there at the end. It was, kind of the luck of the draw there for the track position coming out of the pit stall. And Larry Yingling, Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie, Kevin Hash, Ray Rittenhouse, Sugar Ray, and Dale Willoughby.
Heck yeah, Dude. Well, we'll catch you later on in the week, man, and you have a great week.
Y'all keep kicking ass, Zach. Y'all are awesome.
Thanks, Dude. We'll catch you, buddy.
All right, brother.
All right, Robert. That was the man, Dude Conrad.
Guy's a trip.
Yes, he is.
I
love interviewing with him.
Oh yeah, I love interviewing him. He's awesome. But all right, well, guess what? Here I am, here with Dale, our race winner here tonight. Dale, Robert up here in the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, congratulations on your win. What a close race with your teammate there. All your teammates up there in the front, man. How was the race for you out there tonight?
Yes, sir. There's a lot of teammates up there. I appreciate each and every one of them. But since this is the inaugural second chance of the XFL, all I gotta say is, in the words of Ric Flair, woo!
I love you. I love XFL, man. I love it. I'm glad they brought it back.
No, that was as wild as the XFL's coming back at. But hey,
yeah,
that's all team, man. I didn't deserve that. That was everybody behind me. I want to throw a special shout out to Raymond. I didn't realize he was the one behind me. I thought it was Gabe. I didn't realize Gabe went up the outside, but a great race, man. Great.
Yeah, what was we were talking about you guys' early pit strategy. You got caught up in a couple things and everything, but man, dude tried to give you that little bump on the side there. Did it upset the car pretty much for you there? I mean, you held on to it, but what were you thinking when he gave you that love tap?
No, I felt it upset a little bit, but hell, I was thankful for the love tap. I wouldn't have guessed nothing else. That's all I appreciate that out of my.
That's right.
I wouldn't expect nothing less.
That's right. That's right. Well, like any other time here at Area 51, you guys put on one whale of a show. The finishes here are just amazing. You're so close racing here. These guys know how to run these super speedway races. I don't know what else more to say, man. Congratulations on getting the win. You go and enjoy it. And is there anybody else you want to give a shout out to before I let you go, man?
No, man. You guys put on one hell of a show. I will give y'all that. I appreciate everything that y'all do.
Thank you.
And I just want to thank the team. They know who they are. And you guys just keep put one foot forward. That's what y'all do. Hey, and what y'all trying to do, making the broadcast better, I really appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate the feedback and input, and I'm glad you like it and everybody else. We all can grow together. So, but man, again, congratulations again on the win, and not sure when we'll catch you again. Do you know when the next race you'll be here at Area 51?
Yeah, probably not next Sunday, one after that.
One after that. All right. Well, then we'll see you in 2 weeks then, man. I'm not sure. I think we'll be back here at Daytona again, I believe. If you're skipping Talladega, it'll be Daytona. So.
Yes, sir, Mr. Robert. Just keep doing what good work you do, and I want to thank Mr. Charles for putting these things.
Sorry, you broke up there for a minute, bud.
I said, Mr. Robert, you keep doing the good work that you do, and I want to thank Mr. Charles for putting these things.
10-4. Yes, we thank him very, very much. But all right, man. Well, I'm going to let you go. Congratulations on your win, and we will catch you in 2 weeks here back at Daytona International Speedway.
Yes, sir.
All right, that was Dale Willoughby in the 07 getting the victory here tonight, 12th and 1st. So heck of a race for them guys, and man, I don't know if you've seen the picture of that finish, but
again,
that was magnificent.
It's not the first time this happened. That's why we always say thank you to the fans out there that do watch, follow, and like and share. But and you watch the race all the way through with me and Zach up here in the booth, and every once in a while Cedric. But they always, towards the end, man, is when the action picks up. It just gets really heated and becomes really good racing. And they always have very, very close finishes. So, but all right, man. Well, I know it's a big, long final results standings here, so I'll let you take a deep breath. You run through them real quick, and then I'll take it from there.
All righty. First tonight is Dale Willoughby in the 07. Second is Duke Conrad in the 8. Third will be Gabe Butler in the 1. The fourth place tonight will be Raymond Rittenauer in the 2nd. Fifth is Brandon Clark. 6th will be Larry Yingling. 7th place will be Logan Helton. 8th goes home tonight to Jack Walls. Gary Whitmere will bring it home in 9th. 10th goes to Rob Malone. Jim Brooks will bring it home in 11th. 12th goes to Brian Kaufman. 13th to Eric Laurie. 14th to Chris Whitaker. 15th will be Bud Steele. Kevin W. Hash will bring it home in 16th to 9th. 17th will go to Matt Spalding. Charles Johnson and the Area 51 machine will bring it home in 18th, last car on the lead lap. Michael Spell will bring it home 1 lap down to 9th. Same Ted Decker Jr. will, 1 lap down at 19th, I must point out, my bad. The 79 Ted Decker Jr. will bring it 1 lap down at 20th. And then 21st tonight will be Levi Cox. 22nd will go to Ben Gear. 23rd to Corey Lane. 24th to Ryan Kelly. 25th Robert Richards. And to round out your field in 26th tonight will be David Leclerc.
All right, thank you. Take a deep breath there, bud, and we much appreciate you running through the final results here at the Daytona International Speedway. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take it from here. I want to say thank you to ButtKicker for being a proud sponsor of Freaky Fast. Make sure you go and check them out at ButtKicker.com. and use promo code FreakyFast20 to get 20% off of your order. I also want to give a big shout out to iPitting. Thank you for iPitting, a web-based tool for iRacing. Go over and check them out. They got a lot of things that you can do over there. So I'm not going to go through the spiel, but go over and check it out. I guarantee you're going to fall in love with it. I also want to give a shout out to Dirty Air Podcast. Thank you for them being aboard here at Freaky Fast 2. Check them out every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern when they go premiere. Pre-recorded but premiere on Facebook, and you can also watch all the previous podcasts on iTunes, Google Play, and a whole bunch of other platforms that they are working on. So make sure you go there and give everybody a like and a share and a follow on their Facebook and check them out. But all right, Zach, well, gonna get ready to sign off here as we head with the Indy cars, I believe at Homestead on Tuesday night, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think they're at Homestead. I didn't look at the schedule. I could be way off too.
I think you're right. I think I've seen that, but I may be wrong too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So I do.
Don't take us wise guys for the answers.
yeah. Well, there's some things I feel we should know and we don't. that's a bad on our part.
I'm sorry, I'm a forgetful person. That's my bad. I should know these things.
Yeah, me too. But all right, well, man, I'm gonna get ready to sign off, and thank you everybody out there that enjoyed the broadcast here at Freaky Fast and Area 51. We will be live Tuesday night at 8:50. Well, actually, yeah, 8:55 on Tuesday night. Wednesday, same time, 8:55. Then Thursday, we have something special starting. It's going to be Throttle Up. We will be going live at 8:30. And then what we need the fans to do, we're going to pick a driver and talk to the driver about sim racing and, I don't know, whatever. It's just going to be talk. And you can ask your favorite drivers questions on Facebook at 8:30 and, get to know the driver more on different things. And then we will be live Saturday night with World Series of Sim Racing. They will be doing their season opener at Daytona, and we'll also be live at around 8:30 and do the same thing, get to know drivers and have a pre-race show. But all right, well, looks like the server just timed out, so all right, well, I apologize for the black screen, but all right, well, we're going to sign off here, Zach, and we will talk to everybody later. Here, Freaky Fast. God bless everybody. Peace out. Love yous all.
Bye.